This is getting boring.
We're on chapter 4. The game's
are
almost
all
over.
Puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser.
I don't like that. I am no puppet. Where am I going? I'm just walking. We go this way? I think this is the first time I've actually been able to walk. Walk faster. Oh. Oh, it's the, is that the scientist? Oh, wait, hello?
You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Okay.
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that.
Okay, so Scientist
like on
Man
the
and
other
this guy
side?
are not the same people.
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
I know.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
I wanna, yeah,
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world.
Science is
its
scary.
outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility.
Did he just glow?
Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it.
Was he just glowing?
And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
I've been to the void.
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
I came to you because
I've
I
been
see
there a couple of
something in you.
times.
You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are.
Like you said, you could just buy those
Sorry.
from a store
I
in
need
your
to take
world.
a short rest.
So I guess he can't get back to his
We
world.
could go to my room.
Woo.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me.
Oh, we going back to the hotel. We preparing for a mission?
Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there. I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
There's a lot of stuff
I'm
in this
afraid
room.
there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
I'm glad he's not going to help and he's just going to
Thank
take
you,
a nap.
Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you.
Oh, we're
All
going to be
things
best
considered,
friends.
Dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it.
Don't
you
say
need to
that.
stop
Dying's
now.
horrible.
Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
Okay, there's so many things I can click on, I'm sure.
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
I still wish things stopped
small
being
collection of
highlighted after you
hydrinos.
clicked them. So I would know I already clicked it.
What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
Oh.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Aw. And I was calling him lazy.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator. A hyperlogic coupler. An empty jar.
I should probably take that for maybe a coolant. Nice. Alright, what's this?
A cosmic slipstream capacitator.
Whatever that means.
That's a prototype of the Valentine. A gift from a friend. That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
Okay, we can click that. There's some things over here.
Interphasic coil spanner. Quantum flux regulator. ODN recoupler. Scissors. Gasoline powder. It's an excerpt of the Tonklin diary.
Right, is that just about... Oh, wait, no, there's like some stuff over here.
It's the orgone collector.
And whatever this is.
This is the frame for our quantum discriminator. It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. It's still missing an energy source. We also need a coolant, also an interface, and last but not least, a particle accelerator. I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
These are
Precisely.
such big
then
words.
the projected tachyon pulses allow
Oh
us
my
to
god, they
modulate
are the biggest
frequency in
nerds.
such a fashion that
That the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A
You ever
rift
been
in
surrounded by
space-time.
just straight
Exactly.
up nerds?
This is sensational.
They
I
are
thought you'd like it.
nerding out. Should I talk to him about the other, like, 2 or 3 options that there
How
were?
are you holding up?
Don't-
So you really are
I just
from
like
another
sometimes when
dimension,
you
right?
continue
I
dialogue,
was
they like
fleeing.
give you
I just
something or
stepped
they
through
give
the
you some more
portal and
information.
crashed here.
Are there more of your kind?
Here? No. Scattered across manifold dimensions? Probably. But there are certainly beings from other dimensions right around us. Right now. The cat, if you
Is
ask.
that hotel keeper one of them? Because she's a little crazy.
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
Catch Karlchen or not?
Look at that. With, of course. That's not really what it's all about, though.
I know nothing about this card
All
game.
trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to put... With that money, I went into hiding, slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz? The money? The need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
I mean, like, he needs like a whole machine to get home. It's not like he can just like catch a plane or a bus. He can't just ride a bus like you did. Hey girl. Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. What are we gonna talk about today?
Truda?
So,
Truda?
Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
A little bit.
You could definitely say so.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. You can call off
You
the
may
police.
call off the police.
How come?
I should just say I got
I've
my
got
notes
my
back.
notes back.
But the inspector is already on his way.
We'll tell him to
Then just
turn
call him off in
around.
person if he's early.
As you wish.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... Well... never mind. I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Something like that.
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle. Your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle.
No, I gave you a
I left for
massage
something
rod.
completely different.
Right. What was it then?
Massage rod.
My, massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks.
Okay, well, I guess we have a whistle.
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
Well, then how else are we supposed to get it?
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever so riveting town fair
So
outside.
there's different food.
Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there. Can't you see?
It's a TV
That's
show.
not the real world. It's a TV show.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
At least I feel like she has an educational outlook on TV.
There's something funny about...
It's not like she's watching cartoons, you know?
Yikes.
Why yikes? What is that?
Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog garnished with spike-resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers. Looks a bit shabby. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash.
So you're not gonna take
Note to self.
you're not gonna take another cheese skewer? Okay. I probably can't do anything with this door, right? I'm just gonna check before I go outside.
Locked.
Nah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay, let's go outside. Oh, this is fun. Hello. Oh, look at all these little shops.
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
How do you
Hello.
know me?
How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope.
But
Hayden.
I'm visiting.
My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So why am I talking to you?
I'll be leaving then.
Why was I talking to you then? That's so weird.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross. Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Can I talk to the guy?
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Oh, you sound mysterious. Where are your shoes?
I just need a moment to reach operational temperature. Patience, just a moment, pal.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you alone then. Look at that guy.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting. My loyal Claus.
Aw.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Ooh,
Yes.
look at that. That's
Take
pretty.
a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Trüberbrook in all its splendor and glory.
Aw.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft, yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trüberbrook.
A lot of people don't like this guy.
I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... Well... I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
People do not like him, which means should I trust him?
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
Nice. Okay. He is shiny. Why are you shiny?
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put
Is
your
your
bronze
leg
to the test?
like a cello?
Why not?
Aw.
Right, all right.
Not
That
strong.
was, not so bad.
Yeah,
Just
it was
between
kind
the
of
two
right in the
us.
middle.
You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think?
I'm a little
Always
small.
remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Thanks for that.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
Is that okay? Cool. Do I have to be strong so I can win?
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailorman doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But
I cannot
aren't those
pinpoint the kind of
stereotypical
voice they're
sailor's
trying to
clothes
give
you were
him.
wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I will always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in.
Uh-oh.
To be honest, it's still haunting me today.
You cannonball on your
I
face?
nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
If I may ask,
Yeah.
why did you become a sailorman if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
What happened to your leg?
And
Well,
what are you using to replace your
That
leg?
happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
Nice.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story?
Yeah, is that
can't
good
decide.
or is that bad?
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Oh? Oh? Lots of crows. Now what?
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Okay, well, I just summoned a bunch of crows. Can I do this now? Like, is that gonna
Step
scare
right
them away or
up.
something?
Step right up! Mister!
Did I
Wanna
just call
test
them
your
just to
strength again?
scare them?
Why not?
Is it gonna, like, push the bucket down or something? I don't know. Why did I call all those crows over here? That's very
Right,
weird.
all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Why did I just call, like, a bunch of crows over here, though? That's very weird. Still locked. Oh, this is open, though. can't... Oh, I can click this.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
So there's...
Hades. Paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
I can't... Okay, it's open. But I can't click on anything in there. Which is kind of strange.
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. A beautiful, healthy tree. Akersoidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
Oh, can I call more crows? Why am I calling crows? What is their purpose? There's got to be a reason, right? Yeah, I can click them. Record. I couldn't click the other ones for some reason.
It is widely known that Corvidae are quite sociable and intelligent beings. I recently became acquainted with no less than a swarm of these impressive singing birds. Sometimes, I wish I could be like them. If I could just
like
fly south with them. I wonder if they would accept me as one of their own.
You look a little different than a crow, my dude.
Over here, little birdies.
Okay. So we're making...
I must have overfed them.
Oh, are they gonna be fat? What's this?
That's a ticket for the raffle.
Oh.
This must be my lucky day.
Ooh. Did one of them like drop it? Chunky burbs.
The streetlight is flickering unsteadily.
I don't think there's gonna be anything
pollution.
interesting over there, so I think we just take this ticket back. Can't do anything with this. I think the ticket... Oh?
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
Wait, give her my ticket. Hey, I have ticket.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky
That
fella.
doesn't sound
Now let's
sketchy
see
at
what
all. It
fortune has
doesn't
in
sound
store
like
for
it's
you.
fake.
Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of cat food. Generously provided by the Trüberbrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks.
I wanted a boat ride.
Enjoy.
What am I supposed to do with cat food? Let's maybe go up here, maybe? Whoa, who are you?
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
There's something in the air.
Are you just wearing a
Can
sock?
you smell it?
Where's your other
Spruces,
shoe?
firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Good life
Fir.
advice.
That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never thought about it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
So you're the tickle monster?
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
Why do you know a bunch of random tree things?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact.
Why do you know a bunch of random tree
You have
facts?
to see them.
And why are you
You're from
weightlifting
around
up
these
here?
parts?
And
No, just
why
visiting.
don't you have a
Getting
shoe?
accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
One more time?
Smoke?
No thanks. I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better. That's for sure. So what are you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up with all the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
Saw you at
I
the
saw
raffle?
you down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown.
I
I've
have
sworn
it.
off the devil's dealings. You?
I've won a can of cat food. What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I'm actually visiting this place every year. Why?
So you're taking a break?
Oh, I lost my hiking boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
We're looking for your boots?
You know a man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yes, I do. Fascinating man. He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows
That's
for
what I've
sure
heard.
where he came from and what he's doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. I gained insight.
Yeah,
That's
she
what I
sounds
did.
pretty, like,
Insight.
knowledgeable
Exactly.
and calm. Alright, I think I've talked to her about
I've
everything.
gotta go.
Okay. Have a nice evening.
Wait, what is that? What if I find her shoe and give it back to her? Will she, like, give me something?
I noticed a marking on one of the rocks. A hexagon. It's the logo of the Millennium Cooperative.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else up here. Maybe there is, I really don't know. I don't think I have anything to give the guy yet.
Truda?
Hello, Professor.
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again.
My massage rod.
I need my massage rod.
Never mind.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh, yes, of course.
Would you mind looking
One
for
more
my
time.
real deposit?
Come again.
My...
Your what?
Never mind.
Alright, she's...
I'll be leaving.
Make yourself...
Alright then. She clearly does not want to give that up. I'm gonna go check upstairs, see if probably not. Let me maybe talk to him.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
Can I ask you something personal?
Yes?
Fleeing, single hand coming out?
Single hand coming out?
Look at that. Naturally. That's not really what it's all about, though.
Cool.
I don't know what
How are
that
you holding
means.
up?
Don't worry about
Weren't you just about to elucidate the concept of interdimensional traveling to me?
See, you humans define yourself as some kind of entity that exists inside this corporeal shell. Kind of a consciousness that is somewhat attached to this bodily mass. Where it stems from and why it's there in the first place is totally abstract to you, right? And these two eyes of yours, they define the center of your cosmos, of your perception. Yet there is so much more. You humans need to understand that there's more to the perception of the universe. It's all there. You are just incapable of seeing it. Distant stars and galaxies, sea beams, the Big Bang. All these things you're missing out. In order to gain a higher understanding of things, the fabric of the universe, to understand the very meaning of your existence, you need to overcome that self-centered view. You have to see the whole picture. Hans, if I could just open your eyes.
But space is so
About
large.
the quantum discriminator.
Oh, I didn't mean to click
Yes.
that.
I totally...
Okay,
You make
that's
it
what I
sound
wanted
as
to
if
click.
everything we did was wrong.
Let me put it this way. You have not experienced common people until you have heard it in the original by William Shatner.
Can I ask you something personal?
Yes?
Damn
Never
it.
mind.
I clicked it too fast. Shit. Fleeing.
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home, and as soon as I stumbled out of the port, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
I think I met them too.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home, which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions, it's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility, but I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet.
Oh, God.
I would rather not talk about.
How did you escape?
Through the door. when they weren't watching.
I just left. Okay, I don't think I can do anything with this stuff. Just checking. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. What if I give him cat food?
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Saw you at the
I
raffle.
saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots.
Ooh.
Take a look at me.
Maybe I can trade him the cat
How am I supposed
food.
to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Oh, auf dem gelben Wagen sitzt ich beim Schwager von.
He's living the glory days.
So war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any
Yeah,
chance?
can we trade?
I am asking on behalf of Klaus.
I mean,
He
I would hope
loves
so.
cat
I would
food.
hope that you weren't gonna
Would
eat
you
it.
mind making a trade?
Yeah, let's
What
do
do you have
it.
in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to Klaus and me, and in return, I give you this new pair of
Yes.
hiking boots, size 13. What do you think?
Let's do it. Yes.
Sounds like a perfect deal.
Oh my god, he
so
tried.
let's make it so.
It will be to your...
Yes. Okay. Progress. Do I give her the boots? Have boot.
About the raffle. Did you win?
Just a snuff box. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots. Didn't you say you lost yours?
Yes, indeed. I'd exchange anything from my inventory for a new pair of hiking boots.
It's funny when they refer to like
Would you trade with
themselves
me by
at
chance?
their
Your
inventory.
hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Oh, thank you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
Sweet. All right.
I've got to go.
Okay. Have a nice evening. Thanks again.
So
You're
do I?
welcome.
Finally, I can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild.
Farewell.
So do I have to find like who would want this? And I feel like the person who would want this would be maybe this guy. Nah. Maybe.
Arr,
Although I don't think I asked him. Yeah, I
I
didn't
saw you
ask
at the
him what he
raffle,
had
right?
the raffle.
Did you win?
arr. Just this voucher for a boat
Oh,
trip.
but he doesn't like boats.
Man, you...
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Would you
Well, he
like to make a
likes
deal?
it.
What do you have in
Yeah.
mind?
Would you like to have the voucher in exchange? You know, the one for the boat trip. On that lovely lake. That's what I got at the raffle tonight.
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes. Do you want it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's make it so.
All right. Deal.
Sweet. So, do I go to her? I don't think so. I just go to the boat. Turn around. Go the other way. Ah, now someone's here. Wait. Is that a squirrel?
I won this voucher in the raffle.
Why is that squirrel so chunky?
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening. How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Dolphins,
Dolphins
and
and unicorns.
Maybe, yeah.
I'll be leaving then.
Oh, wait. That's what he meant. Oh. I was like, what do you mean floating animals? Where did that squirrel go? Is it just gone? Weird. That boat straight up looks like it's sinking.
It doesn't look all too seaworthy.
It really doesn't.
There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Do I talk to her about that? Like, hey, you gave me a free ticket for a boat that's broken.
Hey, sweetheart.
Good evening.
Paddle and
About
boat.
the paddle boat
Yeah.
over there, it doesn't seem particularly seaworthy.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I think it has a leak.
drowning.
The paddle wheel isn't in good condition either, if you ask me.
Oh my. You see, I'm afraid it's the last of its kind. Its friends are already lined up at the dry dock. Do you think you could help me fix it? I can't really leave my post right now.
Literally, who else is gonna come? Who else is gonna come get a boat rental? Especially when you have one boat. I guess
It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
What? What am I using the weird soup for?
This should fix the leak. It's much too cold to go for a swim right now.
Oh, hello. Hey, squirrel, come back here. We follow the squirrel. Whoa, wait, I can go over here now. Oh, hello, squirrel.
I see an environmental disaster of at least medium proportions.
We can record it.
Beverly,
There's a lot of
my
stuff.
image of this innocent place has been tainted. I found a trash dump right in the middle of these woods, probably long established by the locals. The question arises, who would sink so low?
Keep out. Packets and groceries delivery. Whistle 2 times, leave delivery on doormat, and exit the area.
Oh?
No advertisements.
I'm sorry. That hello. I dislike that a strange rope just came down. Who am I gonna meet up here?
The perfect spot for a bench.
I mean, I guess. Giant mushrooms. Okay, I guess we go up, maybe? Who are you? Why are you living here? Why are you in a tree? Why are you in a road?
Gotcha! This is private property.
It is a
and
tree.
And you're obviously on my turf.
It is a
this
tree.
Time, boy, you've chosen the wrong neighborhood.
Forgive
you seem
me,
like
I didn't
you're
mean
crazy.
to disturb.
Didn't you read the sign?
Are you referring to the keep out sign or the one that says no trespassing?
Very funny. You're one of them. I know. Confess.
One of them? Oh no, not again. Okay.
Everybody.
I'll
Oh my
tell
god,
you
wait, does he
once
have a
and for all,
tinfoil hat on? I
I'm
cannot.
not an alien. I don't care what you believe.
A what? An alien? Ha! Now you think you've been clever, don't you?
No, sir. And just in case you want me to take part in any tests, let me tell you.
You government guys are getting more and more annoying.
Wait, government guys?
I already told you guys last time. Not on my watch. Name and rank soldier. You're with the CIA, BND,
His arms
HVA,
wiggle.
FBI, NSA. Spit it out.
There's a
I'm not a soldier.
misunderstanding.
There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Liar! That's ridiculous. You better tell me the truth, or else. Say something.
Nice hat.
Nice hat.
Okay, I guess you're right. The quality of your lies doesn't imply a higher intelligence at work. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Did he just call me dumb?
What are you doing here anyway? The truth this time, the whole story.
Well, it all began a few weeks ago when I got this notification that said I won a trip to Europe. I was stunned. That
Watch
Aunt
him.
Lottie
He's gonna
gave her
walk through the
blessing.
entire
A prize like
game
this
so
should not
far.
be forfeited, she said. I might even be able to discover some distant relatives. Also that I deserved a break. She only wished for me to return safe and sound. So after a brief visit to Berlin, I began my journey.
Replay the whole game.
And that's how I ended up here.
Interesting story. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I'm inclined to believe you.
I'm glad.
Now, about the part with the Millennium Cooperative, I always had the impression that something wasn't quite right with them.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, bye.
Feel free to visit me anytime. We can go into all the details.
First, I want to touch all your
Name's
stuff.
By the way.
The landscape vaguely reminds me of home.
Detailed blueprints for a bunker layout. Odd.
Oh, there's a little note.
A shopping list. Rations, canned meals, tinfoil, magazines.
What
It's
is
a
that?
bass tuba.
Why do you have this?
No way. Brass is my kryptonite. And contact allergies are nothing to joke about.
You're allergic to brass.
This light bulb is wind powered, 100% clean energy.
Wow.
What's with your squirrel?
That's Drowsy. He's me friend. Sleepy fella.
Oh, I want a friend, squirrel. I want a friend, squirrel. He's really cute. We can't just steal this guy's stuff.
Special Agent Hans Tannhauser.
I mean,
I'm with the FBI.
Very funny.
not
Ever heard the term Saturn
I mean,
portal?
like, we could take like a bottle
course.
from him, but not the
In
thing
theory,
powering his
the
lights.
Saturn portal describes a kind of interdimensional opening.
Is he
A
blind? He
gate to
doesn't
the
even know.
stars, like a crossroads or a junction in space-time.
That sounds familiar. So why are you living out here on your own?
The government obviously believes that I'm a threat, so they declared me insane and put me in the sanitarium. Back in the days when it used to be a real sanitarium, before the cooperative took over. When things went down the drain, I realized that people like me have no place in a society like this. People like me have to disappear, go undercover. We have to resist until our day comes.
He's a
What do
little
you know
cuckoo.
about the Millennium Cooperative?
He's a
I
little
know
cuckoo.
they're a bunch of powerful people. A secret society like the Freemasons or the Illuminati.
Oh,
They're
he mentioned the
directing from the
Illuminati.
shadows, globally, playing governments like puppets on strings. They surely built something fishy up there in the mountains. I always knew it.
Let's see.
Crikey. You must have been down the deepest depths
Why
of the
did you
rabbit
say
hole.
crikey?
Of course I have. If you look at the ancient Sumerian and Babylonian writings, you will see a pattern emerge that... Ah! You hear that hum? Stop it! Make it stop! Stop, stop, stop!
Is he okay?
It's them! They try to slowly drive me insane with their atomic radiation!
Are you okay?
That sure sounds a lot like science fiction to me.
Well, it's all arcane theoretical physics, blending modern science with occult magic. They are trying to establish a connection to the southern pole of Saturn using Birkeland currents. Birkeland currents, ever heard of that? They flow through the Earth's magnetosphere out into the cosmos in form of an electric
a lot of
plasma
science
stream,
mumbo
a
jumbo.
twisted helix, a conduit right up to Saturn to free the entities trapped in there. If you look at the northern pole of Saturn, you will recognize that shape, the hexagon.
Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
Goodbye.
Feel free to visit me anytime.
All right. Is there anything else that I can click on? I don't think there is. I did get something that looks like it could be used for a paddle. So maybe I can use that on the paddle boat and then go wherever the boat takes me. Ooh, what are these?
These fruits are mine to pick up.
I guess so. I mean, I guess so. If you wanna just declare these fruits are mine. Oh, he slide. Okay. Alright, I guess I just go back. So maybe now I can fix the boat, but also maybe the crow. Yeah. Maybe the crows I can use that little pair on.
This should suffice for a paddle wheel.
Oh, that was large.
The
What?
woods surrounding Trüberbrook emanate a dreary sense of blandness. I've rarely ever been engulfed in
there's
a
so
more
many
terrifying,
bugs.
dreadful environment. Not to
a
mention there
whole
is
dinosaur?
a green glow spreading through the fenwoods.
Is that a whole dinosaur
Interesting.
carcass? I'm sorry, what? It's like a whole skeleton right here.
No trespassing.
Well,
Sensational discovery.
I'm here,
Signed,
so
the Paleontological Society of Trüberbrook.
that is very why are there so many scientists here?
Beverly, I now stand right in front of the legendary Trüberbrook specimen. This close, I find it all the less surprising people here have cultivated the myth of a sea monster.
Oh, I can call crows. Okay. I can't interact with them though. So that doesn't really help me.
He won't be needing these anymore. They did their job. Or did they?
Yeah, he looks a little dead.
Poor sod. Stuck in the mud. Literally. Let's see if he had anything on him. Only if it helps to clear his identity, of course.
We're gonna mug him. What did
An
we
old
take?
rusty key.
Oh. That's kind of important.
Beverly, I took a paddle boat and ventured forth towards the final frontier of this region. A forlorn swamp of ancient origin.
Oh, here's the
On my
green glow
way,
that they were
I
talking
came
about.
across the mortal shell
There's
of a
more
lost
of these
wanderer.
lock boxes.
Whether he was led astray by a wisp or fell victim to this region's mythical beast, the Hook Elf, remains a mystery to be disentangled. I can only hope to be spared of such misfortune. Excuse me, sir.
Wait, why is he bubbling? Why did it bubble?
Excuse me, sir.
It's bubbling.
Good idea, Hans, but that doesn't work at all.
Better stick to the road. As Grandma used to say, when lost and dire in the mire, it's best to... I forgot.
Yeah, I feel like
There was
that
something about
water
the
is
way,
not
though.
safe. This is probably locked.
Locked.
What are these things?
I wonder what that is.
I can't reach them from here. Mushrooms. Look how they shimmer.
Special mushrooms. Are we gonna go on an acid trip? Is that what we're about to do?
Oh, I'm not feeling too well.
Uh-oh.
Something's glowing green.
Yeah.
I can't reach them from here.
Is there... Really?
Good idea, Hans, but that...
How would that not work? Do I have nothing to do besides just go back? I guess? I have a key. What does the key do? Wait, I'm glowing! Wait, this might not be good.